Hey YouTubers, welcome back to another video. I'm Whitney with Crafty Creations. Today I am so excited to show you my next project. I have been away from YouTube for a little bit now because I started a new business. That's right, I am a business owner of a home-based store called Needles. And what that is embroidery, applique, and clothing. That's all I do now. Well, I have other hobbies too. I still make cards and I still do woodwork and all that stuff. Well, little crafty things, not necessarily carpentry. But today I wanted to show you how to stitch an applique with your embroidery machine. I'm using the Brother Entrepreneur PR1000E. It is a 10 needle. I already have it ready to go. I'm just going to be showing you how to put the stitch, take an image off the internet from like a purchased image and turn it into something that is your own creation. So I've actually purchased a Flipflop image from planetapplique.com, which they have fantastic, what do you want to say, applique designs. I love their applique designs, and they are all the time doing 50 cents, $1.50 applique design like purchases. And then for every $5 to $10 you spend, you get a free alphabet design or an embroidery design, which I'm all about free. And no, they did not hire me to say that. I am saying that because it's a great website. So planetapplique.com if you're still looking for a really good website. Okay, so I've told you about my machine that I'm using. I'm over here on my ironing board getting ready to tack down with Heat and Bond ultra light fusible webbing. It is perfect for multi-layer applique, quilting and stuff like that. So now you don't have to pin if you don't want to. I don't like pricking my fingers as much as the next person. So that's what that is. I've told you what the show is about today, and let's get started. I have that fusible webbing ultralight, so I'm going to iron it and then pin it right here, or like heat tack it right here. Now you can't necessarily see it, and I wish you could, but I've already done the placement stitch. But because my pattern is, I've altered it from my computer, I didn't really know where the tack down place was for my ribbon. So I've just went ahead and tacked did the placement in white so you can't really see it, and then it's going to be covered up perfectly with the ribbon. So it's going to look like that when it's done. And I'm going to put a little baseball in the center of this. Super, super cute. I really hope it turns out like I am envisioning it. So here we go. You don't need much. Just enough to hold it in place when it's in your, if you're using hoops. I am actually using fast frames, and they are awesome. It's just a metal plate. Okay, let that dry a little bit, or cool down. This is what that is. Fast frames. If you don't have these, you need to invest in these. The best investment I've made. I've actually, since I've started my business, have never hooped one item, just because these are super easy, super friendly to use. All you have to do is use, let me see, let me get it. Okay, I use Sticky from Sulky. You just use this. It's a self-adhesive tearaway stabilizer. You measure it out and you pull it real taut like a drum. It should sound like a drum after it's pulled across here. And then it has little tick marks right there where you should line up your fabric from. It does not have tick marks on either side. I don't know why. I have in the past marked it, but it's come off in use. So that is it. This is a fantastic tool. If you don't already have these, again, invest in those. They're called fast frames. Okay, now that this has cooled down, just getting it ready. Okay. Now, that's where I want to place that one. I'm looking for the glossy side. Okay. Even spacing apart, you want to make sure that when you have your ribbon placed on your mat or your fabric, that it can like loop down. So this essentially will end up looking like this. Isn't that cute? It's so sweet. Okay, so I am ready to take this to my embroidery machine, so let me flip you around over here. Excuse me for the jostling. I'm pulling this out. Easy placement. It just locks right in place, and you kind of twist this little knob down in here. Pull this back. Make sure that the back, and I've learned this as well, I'm sure, as any embroiderist, make sure that the back of, of your fabric or t-shirt, whatever you're using, is out, like underneath the arm of the machine. Okay, if you're concerned about this amount of material getting caught underneath your design, all you have to do, I use these little alligator clippies, and I just kind of pull it back, and you can actually like attach it to the fast frame. There we go. So no problem there. Pull it back in. Again, make sure it's down. Okay, so this is ready to be tacked down. Okay, pushing all my little buttons over here. And actually, let me show you what it looks like. Because when I started researching this machine, I did not see too many videos with the 1008. So I have my design. I've used my computer and transferred it here using a USB port. It shows you the different color stitches, like how many times it has to switch back and forth between colors. So this right here is a bonus for having a 10 needle machine. Also, here are all the colors. It shows you, it's like your color palette for what embroidery thread you already have in your machine. So on number 2, I have the color white, and it already knows that. So all I have to do, it's ready for the next step. All I have to do is click lock, but before that I need to put my fabric down. I mean, might as well, right? I'm going to put that down. Hit lock. You'll hear it click. This will start blinking, and it's ready to go. Let me move down for you. Yeah, it's a tack down. It's very light. After it's done, I'm going to hit stop. I want to trim my thread. It trims it itself, so you don't have to worry about jump threads and all that stuff. Now I'm going to pull this out and trim around the outside to get it ready for the applique, and then I'm going to go ahead and do this one just to save time. So I'll be right back with that. Alrighty, okay, I'm back. I have cut out the placement for my applique. And I'm going to take a sticky roller and just go back through and get all the little frays. But this is the good thing about using the fusible webbing, because it actually reduces the amount of fringe and the little fuzzies that get all over the place. Just real quick. The next step is it's going to do a fabric placement for the ball, the base ball, and that's where then we can connect our little ribbon. So let's do that one. Oh, I'm sorry, I lied. It's going to do the satin stitch all the way around. It starts out with the basting. My little... Okay. It's going to do the basting stitch. It goes all the way around. That way it won't come up for any reason. But Applique does a really good job on preparing your pattern for the final stitch. So I'll actually zoom in. Oops. If you can see that. Right, so we are done with the satin stitch around the flip-flops. The next step in making this applique is to do the center circle, which is actually going to be the base ball of the flip-flop. And that's where, after we get our position, we're going to put our little straps in there like that. Isn't that going to be so adorable? Oh, I can't wait. Okay, so let me finish with this, and then we'll kind of get our next step ready. Okay, so it's going to chime at me, telling me that it is ready to do the applique position, or to tack down my fabric, but I'm not going to tack it down right now. I'm going to pull it out of the machine. And then I'm going to go back to my ironing board, and I'm going to heat, because I'm using that tack stuff. That's a technical term, right? I'm using that heat and bond, and I'm just going to tack it down right where I want it. Okay? Okay, I'm back. So I've done this 2 different ways just to see how the traditional methods work with this new fusible webbing stuff. And we shall see. Here I have, oops, sorry. You can't see. There we go. Okay, on this one I have a little straight pin, but I'm kind of concerned like how it's going to, I don't know, stay in. I don't know. I might have to pin like the sides down. Yes. Yes, I think I shall. And then this side has the fusible webbing. So we shall see how that goes. hopefully these work. Again, this is my first time to do this one, so. Perfect. Really good tack down on that one. Okay, so it's going to move over to the next one where I have the fusible webbing. Okay. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do to kind of change this up a little bit. I wasn't planning on doing this, but I think it's a good idea. Okay, so I'm taking my little spoon tip shivers curved scissors, and I'm going to trim the ribbon so it's actually not going to be bulky. I can actually take that pin out now. So it's not going to be so bulky behind the little fabric, you know, the applique part. Oh, sorry. Actually, you can't even see. Sorry. Let's move this down. Okay. A little bit of feathering on that because, of course, it's ribbon. Okay, next one. I have fusible webbing on this side, so it's actually going to shouldn't fray. I'll say should not fray as much. I'm finding that where my ribbon is overlapping, it's a little hard for my little scissors to go in. Got it. So you definitely want to be careful that you don't pull too much, because then it will pull pull this. So you don't want the ribbon to be pulled. Okay, so now I am ready to put my applique. Let's see. How do I want to do this? I'm actually going to double layer it just because it's really thin white material. took no time at all. Here is what they're gonna, whoops, sorry, making me dizzy just looking at that. Here's what it looks like when it's all trimmed out. As you can see, I trimmed as close to the stitches as I could. So now goes back in the machine for the last time. Pull everything back down. Make sure the back of the shirt's down because you do not want that arm to get caught between the arm. Okay? Now, this next part is going to do the satin stitch around the baseballs, and then it's going to put the word Braves over the side. Listen. Ta-da! And look. Oh, I missed it. Where is it? Where's my lights? Oh, there it is. Ah, so pretty. Love it. It's like it's saying, congratulations. All right, guys, let me get it out of the frame and see what we have. Oops. Okay, bring it back over here. Whoa. Hey, look, my neck, my face. Oh my goodness. And that's my dog, of course. If you watch my YouTube videos, he barks at everyone. Okay, ta-da! So cute, I love it. Oh my goodness, love, 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 love. Okay, here you go. Ta-da! This is what we made together. I'm so proud of you, YouTubers. So here it is. Here's the finished product. Sorry if you're not a Braves fan. I don't think I am either, but it's for customers. So you got to make stuff for customers. Here it is again. Very cute. You can put any name up here at the top. You can even put the kid's name or, you know, whatever you like. But fun part, look, it's a 3D flip-flop. Cute. I'm looking at my screen now. That's why I'm over here looking at that. So cute. All right. Well, thank you so much for stopping by my YouTube channel. Go ahead and watch all the other YouTubers. Give me a big thumbs up if you like videos like this. I will put more out there. If you have questions about applique, embroidery, or monogramming, please message me. Put your comments in the comment area below. Also, please check out my Facebook account. I'm not on Etsy. I'm not anywhere else right now. I'm just on Facebook. So if you would like a shirt just like this for your daughter or even for you, I'll make it in a bigger size. If you want one, Facebook me. Let me know. Comment. Let me know. I'd love to mail this to anyone, anywhere. So, okay. I don't think there's anything else I want to say. Thank you so much again, and happy crafting. Bye, guys.